everybody's gonna see it. Oh, all you need to know is that we're holding on. Even if we fall, we will rise up and we follow the path that we believe in. No, we're not gonna stop until we reach it. Oh, all you need to know is that we're holding on. We rise up from the dust and clear my throat. We all have our reasons why we are on this track. Oh, we all have our burdens, yeah, but we just keep on fighting and we never look back. Here we go, 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 let us heal and grow. You won't be alone, we're unstoppable. Don't be afraid to show what we're going for. This is what we know. Here we come back to life, we're still breathing. Standing up, everybody's gonna see it. Oh, all you need to know is that we're holding on. Even if we fall, we will rise up and we follow the path that we believe in. No, we're not gonna stop until we reach it. Oh, all you need to know is that we're holding on. We rise up from the dust and clear my throat. We rise up from the dust and clear my throat. We rise up from the dust and clear my throat.
Empty hearts and neon lights, they're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. La 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 la. Oh, oh. Get me out of broken hearts and starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks.
sea for a getaway. Car top down and we're driving just to feel young. Moving away to the sea, moving away, can't you see? Sand in your feet, feel the breeze in the summertime. Stars in the sky, one dime for a first time. Moving away to the sea, moving away, can't you see? We'll drink honey by the ocean, it's our favorite potion. Come on baby, let me tell you one time that our days will never end, yeah. No, our days will never end, yeah. No. Come on baby, let me tell you one time that our fire got a love it till you never break apart. We're moving away to the sea, moving away, can't you see? There won't be one more time, so we gonna do this tonight. There won't be one more time, so we gonna do this tonight. There won't be one more time, so we gonna do this tonight. There won't be one more time, so we gonna do this tonight. Get off your seat, clap your hands to the beat. Grab your champagne glass tonight. We toast to freedom in the Caribbean, yeah, in the Caribbean, yeah. Dance, 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 smoke, smoke, smoke. Fire it up, let our lanterns paint the night sky red. Paint the night sky red, yeah, yeah. We'll drink honey by the ocean, it's our favorite potion. Come on baby, let me tell you one time that our days will never end, yeah. No, our days will never end, yeah. No. Come on baby, let me tell you one time that our fire got a love it till you never break apart. We're moving away to the sea, moving away, can't you see? There won't be one more time, so we gonna do this tonight. There won't be one more time, so we gonna do this tonight. There won't be one more time, so we gonna do this tonight. There won't be one more time, so we gonna do this tonight. Can you hear, can you hear, can you hear my voice? Coming through, coming through, coming through the noise. I'm floating through outer space. I'm lost and I can't find a way. Oh, all the lights going dark and my hopes destroyed. Help me. Is anybody there? Save me. I'm running out of air. Ooh.
Hello, everybody. We're going to be just checking very quickly, just checking the audio. Right, we are okay. Everybody, welcome to the Just Mouth Show. I know it's been a fucking minute. How have you all been doing? Ed's now officially joined us. Yes, we have been quite preoccupied.
We're more
uh,
like an endless chicken. That's what we've been doing.
so basically, one of the shows, which was last week, which was Wednesday, we had nothing for Wednesday. We were also quite busy till about 9 o'clock in the evening, but we didn't really have anything as
Also,
much to
huge
talk.
announcement tonight.
Oh, you did tell me, but at the same time, like I'm just like explaining to where where we've been. Like last week, Wednesday we could have, but we didn't have an awful lot to do a full show. And Saturday we couldn't because we were all too busy and preoccupied till late in the evening, so we couldn't do the Saturday either. And so I was like, I can't. I ain't got the time to tell anybody. I ain't got the chance because, like, we were all out and about, busy, running as Ed stated, running around like a headless chicken, busy with things, and so we couldn't make an announcement saying, "Hey, just to let you know, there's not going to be any show this week." Um, but we are back now. But of course, also with Wednesday as well, we discussed that we were going to go back to one a week, which is going to be Saturday only. Which I also did announce the week before that we were going to go back to just one a week. So that's why we also didn't have one on Wednesday as well, because we realised we didn't have much. Also, we're going back to one a week. And then it came to Saturday, and then we were all way too busy to do anything. Like we were all out and about, busy. So I couldn't make any announcements. Ed couldn't make any announcements because we were just way too busy for it. Now we're here. It's Saturday night, and we do have a huge update. We do have huge stuff to talk about. First and foremost, Ed, how are we?
After the last week, man. But yes, we're doing great now. Yes, loads to tell you tonight.
There's loads tonight. Well, I think that was the
Loads.
good thing about last week that we didn't have a show last week. I think it was a bit of a
The
blessing in
telly. I thought they
disguise.
cancelled that.
I think it was a blessing in disguise, was it really?
Yeah.
Because we would have preferred to do the show last week, but we couldn't because we were just way too busy. And I don't even think I was in the house much at all last week because I was either with you or I was busy doing other things. If I wasn't with you, I was doing other things.
It's been crackers.
But the
They've not been
majority of the
running
time,
around this week,
I
have they,
was
which is ridiculous.
either with Ed or regarding something to the shows or whatnot. So
Yeah.
we couldn't do anything. And for that, do apologise. It was out of our control. It was out of we would have preferred to do a show, but it's kind of a bit of a blessing in disguise. Now that we've got even more news and huge news to discuss for this week. But yeah, like I said, Ed, it's been a busy past like week or two for you. For me, like a week and a half, it's been non-stop. Over the last couple of days is where it's been able to slow down a little bit for me. Not for Ed. For me, it's been able to slow down a little bit so I can do stuff that's not connected to the other things that we're doing. So yeah, um, where do we want to start for tonight?
Well, I think right. We got on to we're going to do a shout out initially, and then I'll hit you with all the big news, which is why we're going to do the shout out.
All right.
We're
Okay.
looking for a biggish venue.
Oh.
It's got to have a changing room, ideally a private toilet, but it's not necessarily as long as we get we can put a portaloo or something by the changing room area. That's fine.
Right.
It's got to hold a minimum of 400,
Oh, okay.
but ideally 500 would be better.
Right. There is a handful of spots in Barrow that can
I'm putting
do
the
that.
word out there now so people can do it. We can't use Cloud9
No, we can't.
just because
I mean, Cloud9,
uh,
you can't fit that many, that amount, can you? In Cloud9?
sorry.
Cloud9 can get to what, 300?
No, they do more than that in it, but they don't have the facilities that we're
No, they
looking
don't.
for.
What's the capacity of Cloud9 again? Is it 400 or
Well,
300?
allegedly, it's 500.
I don't think it's 500. I don't think it's 500.
Well, that's what he's got on the paperwork. It's 500. But
Like,
anyway,
I think
that's
it's
fine.
about. I think it's about around 400. Like if they sat everybody down and whatnot, I think it's 400. If they're all standing up, then yes, I could say 500, but it'd be a squeeze. Um,
But yeah, Brent here, right? Yes, so we need a venue that can do that. Reason being, we've got signed, sealed, and delivered. And you're sitting down.
I'm sat down. Yes.
Contract was signed this week for Chubby,
All right. Yes,
Combat
Chubby.
Survivor, Scooter,
Oh,
and Robbie.
wow.
The paperwork's been done, and now we've just got to find a venue big enough. But they are coming back to Barrow, or Chubby is anyway, next year.
I was going to say, I don't think
I'm
Robbie's
currently in,
performed Barrow before, has he?
no, the other two haven't been here before, yeah.
Scooter maybe once, I
Um,
think. It's all.
uh,
I don't think he's been
never
this far
played
up, has
Barrow.
he? Is that
Never
another?
played Barrow.
I think he's been
Furthest he got to has been
somewhere
Manchester.
around the northwest, though, has he?
No, Manchester's the only place he's been to.
Well, yeah, but that's still the northwest. You still consider it the northwest.
Yeah, still the
It's the
northwest. But
northwest.
they're now signed, sealed, delivered, and booked. So that's
Wow.
all
So
good
you've
and
got
fine.
Chubby, Scooter, and Robbie Williams.
Yep.
All for next year.
All for next year.
That
You got to
is,
find a venue now that can do it.
yeah. So if there are any venues that we do have these names confirmed 100%, we got them signed, sealed, delivered. Are we yours? It's probably there going, oh, for God's sake.
Um,
But yes, if you are interested, we're more than happy to speak with you. We've got these names confirmed, signed, sealed, delivered. All we're now looking for is the right place, the right spot to bring them to in Barrow, hopefully, because there are some spots in Barrow that can do it. Especially if it's 400 the capacity, or sorry, the minimum.
400 minimum.
There's at least a handful of spots in Barrow that can do it. So if you're interested in having such names as these three, please reach out to us. Anybody that is watching, please share it out to venues or whatnot that have at least a minimum, of capacity of the minimum of 400.
It's got to have a minimum 400.
Reach out to Ed, or if they don't know how to get in touch with Ed, tell them to get in contact with me. Via let me just check my number. Should I put my personal number up? I think I should, shouldn't I?
I wouldn't. I would just turn around and say that
Yeah,
you
so I was going to say I don't have any other. I don't have I used to have two separate. I used to have a personal and a private number, and the private number was for interviews. And I'd be like interviews for the shows and whatnot. But then I don't have two numbers anymore. I've only just got the one. So I can't put one or the other. Or you can reach out via email. I'm Jordan Molyneux 102 @gmail.com.
Yep.
So
that's what we've got.
You can either email me there. You can email Ed as well. What's your email?
Okay, companyandrescue@gmail.com.
Feel free to reach out to us in regards, because if you reach out to me, I can then send you directly to Ed.
and we can sort it out from there. But yeah, so that's the big news. Now go on a little bit. There's still the big. There's still news, but it's not as big news.
It's
Um,
not as shit.
yes, it's we've got the psychic night coming up.
Yes,
Tickets are
we
now
do.
starting to fly
That
out.
is in a couple of weeks, is it? Is it not?
It is. It's 2 weeks time, so
That's come
tickets are
around a
starting
bit
to
too
fly out
quick for
now.
my liking, mate.
It has to be fair. It's been
It's come
absolutely.
around way too quick. Like I remember
Oh
when it
yeah,
was at least 3 months away. I was like, where the freaking hell's the time gone?
oh yeah.
It's like the
It's
whole
been.
phrase goes, is it? It's like time goes when you're having fun, but especially if you work, if you're working. Like I don't get it. There are sometimes when you are working, it's the worst thing when you are working, especially if there's a clock nearby and you can check the clock whenever you want. That's the worst part. That's the worst
Been
job to have.
crackers.
If there is a clock like right on the wall or something that you can easily see, and you think you've done a solid like hour and a half of work, you check the clock and it says freaking 10 minutes have gone by. You're like, ah,
Yeah, it's not a fun time when that happens.
it's not. Especially if it's retail. Like I noticed it's in retail. Like you think you've done at least a solid 30 minutes
Oh,
work.
Azaria's got a job. You haven't heard that, have you?
Oh no, I haven't. No.
Yeah, Azaria's got herself a job. She's now working at the theatre bar. How long for? We don't
I was
know,
about to
but
say
she's
how
working at the
long
theatre
for?
bar currently. Yeah.
Because I know a fair few people that work in theatre, but and I don't think that they're going to be able to put up with her.
Oh yeah. So, but yeah, no, it's
And
going to
that's
be
not me
absolutely
being
cracking.
mean or anything. That's not me being horrid. But Azaria knows exactly
Yeah.
what she's like.
Yeah.
She knows exactly
I
what she's
reckon
like. And
I give
so,
it
in a
3 weeks
spot
for
like
her to
theatre
try and
bar,
figure something out.
you don't want them against you. You don't want them not like being able to get on with you at least a little bit, even in a professional sense. When you're
No,
working, so
I give it 3 weeks before she's ready to punch
I'd
somebody
give
out.
it at maximum a month.
Yeah, before she's
The
ready to
maximum amount
punch
of time
somebody
is
out.
a month. The least amount of time is about just roughly a fortnight. That's that's the least amount of time. She's about to waz someone off.
I've been absolutely crackers, honestly. Last week has been a blur. The amount of meetings and phone calls and everything else I've had to do with.
Also, you came back from a trip last week, like early last week, and you were
I've got to be
viciously
honest
ill.
with
Like you were viciously unwell. Like you came back and you felt a little bit groggy, and I was just like, oh
you.
god.
Oh, I did it. I was just making
And
myself
then
coming
like
back.
for
I
the
just
next
got.
2 or 3 days, I barely heard anything. I didn't hear anything from you.
Mm,
For those 2 3 days, I heard nothing from you. And then after that, you
yeah.
had recovered, and then that's when you started.
I'm like, right, I'm back. Let's get this thing on the road again.
Yeah,
But yeah, no, it's
I
been
was like,
absolutely crackers.
he said, I've been hibernating. What do you mean hibernating? It's not even winter yet, you idiot.
Oh
But
no, this quite. I'm
he
actually
was
quite happy
he
with
was
this weather.
very badly badly ill. I'm
Oh
not
yeah, it
sure
wasn't. It wasn't
what
fun.
was it that you said that you had, because you were like,
Oh, I just got the cold that was flying around, but it's because I've been like I haven't stopped for the last week and I've been doing all
I
sorts.
think it
The
was more
community
fatigue.
garden.
I think
Yeah,
it was
the
more of
community.
the fatigue than anything else, and then you caught the cold, and then because of your fatigue, knowing you don't get a good amount of sleep anyway, because you know you don't. That could have added on top
Oh
of
no,
it
I
as well,
don't. I
because you
don't do
only
this
get
one. I
what
must
3 hours
admit.
of sleep, if that.
But yeah, no,
So,
I don't do
so
this
that's
one.
why I'm like,
But
you
the
need to start taking better
community
care of
garden.
yourself, Ed.
Yeah, no, the community garden is flying now.
Yeah,
The lads from Probation, who've been absolutely amazing, they come out and cleared a hell of a lot of the land off. So now what we've got to do is scrape certain areas to make it level, and then the building goes on it.
nice.
So I reckon about
I love
four,
that
six
you
weeks
thought
of
that
the
the
build.
building was gonna come into fruition like this year. I was like, you're looking at least at like spring next year at like the
Nope,
earliest.
nope.
Whether you expected it to be up, because I doubt it being up by Christmas.
Oh no, I'll have it open by Christmas.
Huh?
I'll have it open by Christmas.
Are you sure about that?
Oh yeah.
I don't. I think you're kind of. I know it may be fine and whatnot, but I don't know. That seems to be a bit too soon for me.
Oh no, I'll have it
Like
open by
I would
Christmas.
have thought like the bare earliest amount of time would probably be like early spring. Like you'd get everything
Oh no.
sorted just before spring starts, and then as spring begins, that's when you like beginning of March. Do you know what I mean? Like right towards like early start of spring.
Oh no! I'm gonna have a complete. I'll have a PlayStation in there. I'll have a TV in there.
Jesus
I'll have
Christ!
power in there. Big unit for a big building.
I love his sheer
Uh,
confidence that he thinks that you know. I mean, who the hell have you got as a builder and whatnot? Freaking Fix It Felix or Bob the
me,
Builder?
me, me, and a good group of people behind me. So yeah, we'll have it done by. We'll have it home by Christmas. The only
Because
thing I've got to do
that's
this
why
week
I'm
is
like, yeah, so you've got incredible amounts of confidence for to having it built by Christmas. But I don't see it happening. But if it is, then they're freaking dinkum.
Oh no! What I'll do is I've got the thing at the minute is I've got to turn round and get the steels through, not steels, the tool hire place to come through with the cranes
Right.
and give me a quote to crane it in. Once that's done, then I'll have a date when it can be in and done and running.
See, I don't see it
We
because
went to a
are you having
meeting
to
the other night.
having to have the building like from the ground up,
Oh no, I'm craning it in.
or you create? That's why you've got the sheer confidence of it being done
Oh
by
yeah.
Christmas.
The building's already there, done and dusted. I just need to get it craned into place.
Because that's why I was like, I don't see it.
Oh
Because I was
yeah,
like,
oh
if you're
yeah.
having to build the building either from the ground up,
Well, that's it. If I can't,
or you have
if I
to
can't get it
rebuild,
craned in,
then it's going to be until like like if it was like a complete rebuild, like a complete build, then it would have been probably next summer. If it was a
oh no.
rebuild from an older building, you're probably looking at, I would say, beginning couple months of next year.
Yeah. What I'll do is I'll send you the before and after pictures. Hang on a minute. Let me find what I'm looking for. Uh, I'll send you before and after pictures so you see what I'm on about. So, but yeah, it's been absolutely crackers. Absolutely crackers. It's been to be fair. All right, here we go. Let's have a look at before. Let's find the before and after pictures. Let's
So,
see if it's.
what are your thoughts on the Barrow football then?
I don't know. Did he win or lose? Win, lose, or
I think
draw? I
they
know they
drew.
had a late kick
I
off
think they
today.
drew today.
I know they had a late kick off.
I knew that I think they drew.
Yeah, I knew they had a late kick off. I'm aware of that. They had a late kick off because there was all over it. Because they're all bitching and moaning about it. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
nil.
what you moaning at? Right, that can go into there. Let's have a look at these. Let me find it.
Like, all I do know is that the team was struggling for a while because they had a lot of injuries to their best players.
Yeah.
Like, so some like most of their best players were out injured for like a couple of months. Now the majority of them are either back or like the last few of them are like started to come back. But they
All right.
just need fitness and sharpness. Um, and like literally, when I look at it as a whole, the transfer business that they have done as a whole, it's been very impressive because they have rebuilt the squad. But there's a good chunk of the squad that just the players they brought in aren't good enough. Like you could
Oh
tell
no.
that the quality that they have belongs in the National League. They're not ready. They're not good enough for the step up. And there's some players in the squad that shouldn't be playing week in week out because they've got a
Who should
handful of
be
players.
playing
They've got
week
a
in,
few
week
players
out?
that are like in their mid to late 30s. I'm like, you can't keep doing this. If you want to give them some game time, yeah, do so, but don't have them playing like 60, 70, 80 minutes, at a time because they're on their last legs. They've only got a few years left, if that. especially
Oh yeah.
especially if they can barely freaking run. Like there's one player that the club has, Niall Canavan, and he's a good leader, but he's way past it. Like you could tell he's like he can barely run, and I'm like, you can't do that in something like League Two where it's a lot more physical and whatnot. You can't do that.
Here we go. Let me find it now. It's
But
double pass.
that's why I keep saying, with you, like we've had this debate before about when do you think Barrow would ever get a good enough coach and a good enough
I
team
had a meet. Well,
to
I had
get
a meeting
promoted?
the other night. This is the thing. I had a meeting the other night with
Yeah.
the quite a few business people in the town, and I found out quite a lot that's going on in Barrow.
Mhm.
And I was quite shocked at some of the things that they're bringing into the town. They're trying to do with the town. But one of the points I did raise is the antisocial behaviour. Because I said to them, what is the point of spending millions of pounds on
Yeah.
doing the town up if some little tourist going to break windows? And they're like, oh, okay, fair enough, no problem. Well, oh, I forgot to tell you as well, we've got the Lost Voice guy signed as well.
All right. Yeah.
That's now done and dusted. So
Jesus
yeah,
Christ,
it's
next
looking
year's
good.
stacked already.
Oh,
And I know
oh,
for a fact
interesting.
that that's not going to be the only ones that you've got. You're actually looking at a lot more.
Oh, I am. I'm looking at loads more, to be fair.
Because I know for a fact you're
I'm
looking to do
looking.
at least 4 big shows next year, maybe at
Oh
most
yeah,
5.
oh yeah.
Like
There's going to be
if you
honestly.
could get like the right acts and whatnot, you'll go for a 5th. Like, do
Oh
you know
yeah,
what I mean? Like, if you can find the right one to bring, you'll go for a 5th. But your
oh yeah,
go-to is 4.
oh yeah. As I say, we've
So
got so much going
Robbie is
on.
going to be one of them. That's going to be a show on its standalone. Then you're going to have Scooter. Scooter's either going to be at his like own event, or he's going to be a part of the festival thing that you're looking to do, or the concert thing you're looking to do, the all day, all night show. Or then you'll look to add on loads of other names for that. Some more big names and some of the like smaller names and whatnot. Maybe even a couple of local yokels in there as well, possibly. Um,
Right, yeah, I'm going to send you something now. Uh, oh, I need to get it that one. Forward to. Oh, do I get there yet? Right, have a look at them photos I've just sent you.
that's if they
The
come
hell's
through.
Well, they should do because they've gone from Facebook to Facebook. But there is quite a lot of them, so
Yeah, but that's why I'm
I
like,
have to give
if
it.
there's a lot of them, then sometimes they don't go through. There we go.
Have a look at it.
So
That's
this is all
before and
the
after shots.
before. Jesus fucking Christ. So this is all the before.
Keep going and
What is
you'll get to
Jesus
the.
Christ? What state?
Yeah, and that's what it looks like now.
You need to send some more. I think.
Ted's picture on Woods is always as it looks. There's a video to it as well. 3 videos.
You'll have to resend them. I think.
Okay, then what I'll do is I'll resend the video separately and then you've got them then.
You'll have to do that, yeah, because the videos are a pain in the ass.
There's one. There's 2. And there's 3.
So that's what it looks like now.
Yep. And that's what it looked like. I'll show you what it looked like before. That's what it looked like before.
Jesus freaking Christ! I mean, still a little bit more fixing up to do.
That's what I said. It's just a matter of got to scrape it flat and then we can get the buildings on there.
Yeah, just these a little bit more, a little bit of
Yeah.
TLC in a manner of sense, and then that is
Yep. All the grafting work's been done.
yeah.
all the big heavy duty work's been done, and it looks amazing now
Yeah,
compared to what it did look like.
I mean, it does because it doesn't look like a junkyard anymore.
Oh yeah,
But like I said, just needs a little bit more TLC and just a little bit more of the, not as much as like, you know what I mean, heavy lifting.
yeah. Oh yeah.
It just needs the finer touches with just getting rid of the last bits of ick stuff there. After that, you'd be good to rock and roll.
Oh yeah. So I say it's gonna get blasted in. Um.
So you're expecting it to be
But
done
yeah.
by Christmas.
Oh, it'll be done by Christmas. I'll have it done by Christmas. I
Jesus
will
Christ.
graft until it's done by Christmas. There's not an issue with that. But yeah, we've also got
Then you're like, in the
quite a
new
few
year,
shows coming up.
I can finally have a rest for like a couple months and then get back at it.
No, then Marie will find me something else to do, and I'll end up doing that after the new year. I tell you.
And then she'll be
It's
like,
gonna be.
if you don't start working again, you can buy me a dollhouse.
Yeah. No, it'd be this is what we're doing. This is what a lot of people don't realise. We're putting in not only the building we're putting on there is going to be secure building, which is going to be
It's a while
watertight and
since
all the
I've
rest.
been to the. It's been a while since I've been to that
Yeah.
spot. Though.
But we're gonna
Um,
have
I
we're
think
gonna
it's
have
been about
electric down
2
there.
months since I was last there.
Oh yeah, that's all been done in 2 months.
Yeah, because that was it. Last
Oh,
2 months. Last time I visited that spot was 2 months ago.
yeah, we've got
Jesus
the
Christ! 'Cause I remember when I first saw it. I was just like, "What is this shit tip?"
oh yeah. But no, as I say, we've
I
got
even
that
said to
done.
Red, I went, "You really think you're going to get this done by the end of this year?" I don't know, Ed. And
Oh
Ed was,
yeah, be like,
Ed just looked at me straight into my eyes with utmost confidence and just went, "Trust me, I'll get it done." I was just like,
it'd be done right. It'd be
"Okay,
right.
okay, I love the confidence, but I don't know, mate.
Yeah, oh,
You
it'd be
might,
like if I'm doing it.
might be a little bit too confident to get it done before Christmas, but all right,
Nah.
if
I
you
can
have
do
utmost
that.
confidence,
I
you
can
can
do
get it
that.
done before then, okay."
Right, I reckon it's 3 days to scrape it and get the concreting done. 4 at a push, and then from there it's a matter of bringing the crane in, craning the
I
building
said,
into place.
you've got to have some incredible freaking construction workers and whatnot on this shit.
Oh, yeah, you just do it yourself. It's easy enough done. Just a matter of spending a day down there and concentrating on it. Then once we've got the building in place, I'm bringing in an electrician to put in off-grid power.
That'll take a few days.
Couple of days, yeah, that's all that'll take. And then from there, um, we're going to turn around and I'm going to get a PlayStation and a TV so kids can come down and play on the
Or
PlayStation and
that
play
you
the
need to
game.
get it furnished and whatnot, so that'll take
Oh,
about a
yeah.
week. That'll take about a week or so to get everything.
Oh, no. Look at that. Anne Marie will have that done in a week.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, it'll take us about a week, or just maybe a bit over a week, maybe even 2 weeks, depends on how it goes about. Because you never know, things happen. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh,
things
yeah.
happen.
Oh, yeah.
And
Oh,
so that's
yeah.
why I'm like, that could take approximately 2 weeks. There are other
Oh,
things
yeah.
as well whilst you're doing the, concrete and whatnot. Could be situations that maybe get in the way of that as well, which make it go a bit longer. Instead of it being
Oh,
3 or 4 days, it's maybe a week. Like
yeah, no, I'll have.
there are certain things that do tend to happen because it's the way of the world. You never know what's going to come next. You know what I mean?
It's
Like
if you, it's if
things
you
always
plan.
happen. Things always seem to come up. Not
Oh,
everything
yeah, but
goes as well as you think
I'll
it's
have it done.
going.
I might not be alive when I've done it all because I'll just run myself into the ground again. But it'll be right. I'll just take a week off then, and I'll be back to be fighting fit.
You know,
You know what I mean? And I'll be
as you always
fighting
used
fit
to
and
be,
ready to
Ed.
go again.
Though, Ed,
No, but that never stopped
you
me.
caught the flu, and because you were so knackered, you couldn't freaking move out of bed for 3 days.
I don't. Now look at me. I'm back with a vengeance.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, you do it to yourself again, and then you're in bed. You're in bed for about a week.
Yeah, then I'm back again. And I'm all right. So I'm all right. That's how the world goes around. What's this? But yeah, so hey, did you see that guy got his throat cut in the Nick?
No,
No. Oh,
you want
Christ, he convicted kiddie fiddler.
a
What's
pedophile
he?
or PDF
Yeah,
file?
yeah, he's convicted kiddie fiddler. Let me find it if I can find it.
I think I saw something about it. Was he a teacher or something?
No, he was in a band.
Oh right, yeah, I saw that. I saw that today. I just saw it
Lost
about 5-10 minutes ago. I was
Lost
actually,
Profits.
yeah,
Ian Watkins.
yeah.
Stabbed
Christian, do you
to
know,
death.
right, I would end this one very quickly to send you
Yeah,
see if I can
go
send
ahead,
you
no
an email.
problems. See you in a minute.
Welcome back, Paul. Hello, welcome back. Do apologise. Uh, happened when you don't have Zoom Pro. You only get like 40-45 minutes per meeting. So yeah, it's a bit of a pain. As we just wait now for Ed. Why is he at? It's taking him a tad too long to get in. Let me see if I need to resend it.
Hello again.
There we go. I was wondering where the hell
Hello,
you
yeah,
got
I'm back.
into, and I was like, "What's he doing?"
No, it just went quiet to be fair, so
It
and it wouldn't log in straight away, but that's fine, we're back again, yeah. He got his throat cut allegedly.
doesn't. It doesn't shock me. The honour happens to PDF when you go into prison.
Oh yeah, Brock Killer, Lost Profits, Ian Watkins stabbed to death by Colin, frenzy jail attack after inmates unlocked from cells. Is the headline.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, the screws didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, this version knew clearly what's going on. Coffee did.
Hmm.
That shit doesn't. It doesn't have to like it or they no. I wonder who looked at it.
Yeah, I said he got his throat cut. He had his jugular slashed, slashed,
Don't surprise me.
causing Watkins to bleed out.
Don't surprise me. They would have watched him.
Oh yeah, no, they said they knew it was going on. There's nothing like that doesn't go on without the screws knowing what's going on.
They would have been there on the camera going, damn him.
Oh yeah,
That's
oh
literally
yeah.
what there's nothing like that. To those that don't think that the cops don't know what's going on in their prison, bullshit. They have full control of what goes on in there.
Oh yeah.
And also, in there, if there is
Yeah.
ever a PDF file, or anyone in kind of that regards that assaults children, anything like that, why do you think the vast majority of them, I think it's like at least in the 90th percentile, or the 90, you know, the
Mm.
99% out victims of inmates
Oh
that
yeah.
have these similar crimes are in the 90th percentile of them die. after minutes of being in between gas.
Oh yeah.
It's better barely in a day. Like you would
Oh
think
yeah.
that they'd be, you know, it'd be a lot. No, they literally the key split. Because guess
Oh
what?
yeah.
The screws, they tell the inmates about why he's in there.
Oh, they do.
Like, I'll say, just let you know, that guy's a kingpin.
Oh yeah. That's exactly what happens. And I
That's why
don't.
he's in here. He's a convicted child. PDF file. That's why he's in here. And so that's when he gets his whole boys and goes, you know what, let's go deal with this cretin. Because if there's
Oh
one
yeah.
thing, all of those criminals in there, although they are thieves, they may be murderers or whatever, they've done some ghastly things. If there's one thing they all agree that is the most awful and the worst crimes is child abuse in any form.
Oh yeah.
And so, because they can't, most of them have their own children. So, and they can't see their own kids. So when they hear that somebody in their same prison, or in their block, or whatever it may be, and they
Oh
find
yeah.
out that this individual is a guinea pig or whatnot, best believe they're not going to survive more than a few days.
Hmm.
They can look at the vast majority of the cases that they have with paedophiles that have been sentenced into prison, how long it's taken them to die or to be killed.
Oh yeah.
How long did it take? I think the longest one that I saw was at least a week because they had hidden him away originally. But
Oh yeah.
they are trying to hide him away. But as soon as the time is up and he has to go back into regular prison cell, dead.
Oh yeah.
As soon as he gets out of the ward or the block that he's in, that is there to actually protect him from being in prison from his other inmates. As soon as he goes back to a normal cell, being dead. Because
Oh yeah. I
that's
remember.
that's that's why they're doing that. In a completely different section, do you know what I mean? Because
Oh
they
yeah.
realise that once they do that, the inmates are always going to find out. No matter how
Right.
hard they try, they always find out. They all have people on the inside.
Oh yeah.
They're always paying somebody off or whatever. They always find out about who everybody is and what they're in there for.
But no, it's been, as I say,
So it
I
just
was
surprised
quite
me that
shocked to be.
he's had his next slip over and whatnot and Johnny and drop that, nice stuff and all that jazz. It doesn't surprise me.
Oh,
And everyone's just like, no, he's done one of the worst crimes that you can think of. And like I said, most inmates behind bars, if there's one crime that each and every single one of them can agree on, is one of the worst, if not the only one that they despise more than anything, is a child abuser.
oh yeah. Here you go. Let's find this. I'm looking for.
So, like I said, when I saw that, I forgot about that case. It surprised me he's gone already. I'm like, hasn't
Mhm.
he only just literally gone in?
Oh yeah.
How long has he been in?
Uh,
How long?
2012, I think he went in.
Uh,
2012, I think he went in.
2012.
So, 2012, yeah.
I don't know if it was that long ago.
Right, well, I'm currently swearing at the computer because I'm trying to find an image. Uh, Upload an image. That's it. There it is. And there it is. Perfect. I'm just updating the website that we have to say that Chubby's coming back to Barrow next year.
So
Publish.
what was his name again?
I'm gonna. I'll
Ian
find him again. Let me find.
Ian Watkins.
Yeah. Let's see. Here we go. There it is. Ian Watkins, yeah.
Where was in what's going on?
Uh,
Outside of the main sense of jail. He's only that one just got in, mate.
really?
He was jailed in December 2013 for string of child sex offences.
Oh, okay.
So basically, they did exactly what I've just stated. They've been hiding him away in prison.
Oh, yeah.
So basically, they've been protecting him for as long as they possibly can. And then they're like, well, we can't keep doing this anymore.
Yeah.
He has to go back. He has to go back into regular, in the regular block selling and whatnot.
Yeah,
That's
they call it brain's gone blank. Hang on a minute, I'll tell you what they call it in a minute. They go back into normal circulation. That's
yeah,
what it is as well.
because they have to, because they are forced to.
Oh no, they said he'd been in normal circulation anyway, but what they've done him is
But at the same time, they can't keep keeping the same person with the same people because the thing is though, when they do that, it's even worse. But I think they also do it to actually have them serve some time. Like, do you know what
oh
I
yeah.
mean? They actually have them in there to serve some time.
Hmm.
Hide them away from everybody else and to have them look for a bit of faster. Then he goes back into normal circulation and then boom, back to your gone. So as soon as,
Yeah.
so he must have not long just gone back into normal circulation.
Oh yeah.
I bet you it's been a few days, at the very least. Like 2 or 3 days. Because when we had them in that other section,
Hmm.
why I don't understand why they do try, because it brings more speculation to them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, like the only reason why they've been there is because everybody, all the other inmates know the only reason why they're in there is because they're a kiddie fiddler. That's the only reason. One thing. So I'm like, you're just doing yourself such a disservice and disjustice
Oh yeah.
by having all this happen because you keep putting these pedophiles in a separate corner. Segregation. Literally, it's segregation. Like you're starting this dummy, all these individuals are pedophiles in their
Yeah.
own section. But then when they have to go back to the whole circulation, everybody already knows. All the inmates know that they are a pedophile. They all
Yeah.
already know because he's been in that certain section. So then you wonder why that the people wonder why that these individuals end up dying within seconds in pretty much of the return to normal circulation. Right, right. No, it's not rocket science when you actually put two and two together. But I'm not a feeling they do it on purpose.
Oh yeah.
I don't give a shit.
Oh no, they don't, to be fair,
Don't
but
give
as I
a
said, they never
don't give a
should be
tell
doing it,
you
yeah.
rat's. But I think at the same time they do, let's face it, with pedophiles, they want them to rot for a while. They let them rot and fester, do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Actually have
So
them
will you
serve, and
will
like
you
serve some time. Uh, and then it could be a year, 2, 3, 4, 5, however. But
oh
eventually they
yeah.
have to go back to normal circulation. How is it that he's been jailed since 2013? So they've been protecting him for over a decade.
Oh,
And then now they wonder why, now that he's just returned to normal circulation, that he's dead.
oh. Yeah, no, it is what it is at the end of the day. But no, on the flip side of that
I'm
though,
just saying.
I know, happier notes. Anyway, the sidekick's gonna be in town in 2 weeks' time.
That's good.
I
She
think
thinks about that.
she's going to what do we call it? I think she's Look at my brain again.
Correct yourself.
No, I won't worry about that. No, I think she's
The thing is, when Edge thinks too hard, it ends up hurting.
no, I think she's getting here about 12 o'clock,
Right.
1 o'clock round there, spending the day around town, and then she's obviously coming to the show. And
She
before
did
anybody,
say she
and
did
I've
say
had
in
a
the
few
interview that
people,
she has been to Barrow before, but it's been a
yeah,
long time since she's been to Barrow.
yeah, and I think to be fair, that what I'm going to turn around and say is, um, let me put on, I just need to write this. I'm like, not long now to secure your seat. But no, basically, yeah, so people have asked us, oh, is she gonna come and are you be telling her who's coming and stuff? Yeah, just to clarify, I have told her absolutely nothing about the event, as in anybody that's attended or anything like that. Nobody, she knows nothing about anybody.
Oh yeah, because at the same time, I thought Richard Beale's cheating.
Well, there is certain clairvoyants, I won't mention any names, that ask for a list of who's coming before the event does. And then they obviously need you up on Facebook and things like that. But we haven't done any of that, to be fair. So anybody that comes along, and what's
You will
this?
be, you'll be very, very impressed, and also very touched and moved with how good she is.
Oh yeah,
She's
I'm expecting,
brilliant.
as I said, he's dead. The dog's dead. Anne Marie just walked in, he's trying to get Sumo to move, and he's like, "No, I'm dead. I'll show you how to bring him back to life. You ready? Wave that under his nose. I'll give him the dog his brownie. He likes brownies. Look, he raised from the dead. Sumo just raised himself from the dead. Nothing to do with the chocolate brownie that was put under his nose.
It's though,
So,
like with dogs, it's the same with cats as well. But dogs are bad for it because you will call for them several times
no,
and dog.
the problem is he knows mum can't pick him up, but he knows I can. So when I tell him to move, he moves. He knows mum can't. So when she calls him, he just sits there and looks at her and goes, "Yeah, whatever."
Clearly, his daddy's boy. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Oh yeah. He does his dad tells him. He doesn't get a choice. He gets booted up the end if he
like
doesn't
the
pick
first
up the mum.
phrase is, a man's best friend. So when it comes with mum, I've seen it with a lot of dogs actually. That with sometimes it's vice versa, but the vast majority I've seen with dogs is that with mum they're a little bit less affectionate. It doesn't always happen, but I've seen uh, I have seen some cases where it's the opposite. But I have seen the vast majority of the times that the dogs are a little bit more affectionate to mouth in the blow. I think it's just simply because like the boy plays with the dog. We play with the dogs.
Yeah, no, he too old to
It's the
play now.
same. It's
His
the
idea of
same with my grandparents. Old, yeah, as well. Old dog, white Alsatian, beautiful dog she was.
mm,
Uh,
no, his idea of playing is
I play with her
really
all the time. But she was very like she was my granddad's dog. Although originally she was got for my aunt or one of my aunts, and eventually she just generally after a certain amount of time, I think it was like after a couple of about a year or so, everybody was like, that's not her dog, it's granddad's dog.
yeah.
Because she was granddad's girl. She absolutely adored granddad. Like she'd always follow him. No matter where he went in the house, like she'd always be there. But I always did say no to my granddad. It's because she spoiled dogs rotten. Because he even does it with my aunt's coat dogs. She's got two Labradors. And
Mm.
he spoils them rottenly, like he treats them to treats and stuff. And I'm like, do you wonder why the dogs love coming around here so much? You wonder why? It's because they know what they're gonna get. It's because they know that every time they come around here, they're gonna get treats, they're gonna get boards, they're gonna get toast, or they're gonna get something.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen him do it so many times as well. And he sometimes
Another
tries to do it
kicker is
so subtly and sneakily. I'm like, you're not slick. It's like kind of not slick when you do it sometimes, you know. Like I see sometimes when he generally does try to do it like sneakily and slyly. I'm like, you're not sly or slick at all.
A591 had a crash 4 hours ago.
Jesus Christ, what's he wrong
And
with that boat?
the emergency services are on site and the air ambulance have been seen in the area, so that must have been a bad one. I hope everybody was safe and didn't get damaged too much. On the flip side of that,
It's the thing. Is there something wrong with the A590, like the boat itself? Or is it because there's that many
yeah,
idiot drivers?
no, it's the A590. It's an absolute joke. It's because there's only one way in and one way out. That's the problem.
Yes, I do agree with that.
You know
But
what I mean?
how many idiot drivers are there?
Yeah, 591 it was that crash earlier. But no, on the flip side of that as well, America is Trump's not a happy bunny at the moment.
Oh, right, so he didn't get the Nobel Peace Prize.
He didn't get the Nobel Peace Prize, so he's not a happy
Why?
bunny.
Because he don't get it.
Oh, you know, he's put the world to right. He's fixed everything. Have you not heard? And nothing to do with
You're
him
happily
threatening to
saying
bomb
that
the.
one. I'm like, no disrespect, but you haven't done an awful lot.
What gets me is right.
For
Is his
you to
idea of
receive
fixing the
such a lot.
problem?
Like if you
What
had
get?
generally done a fair bit more in certain aspects of your country, then I can agree. You know, you would be within a good chance of receiving one. But at this moment in time, you haven't done enough.
Oh no, no. What I find funny is at the end of the day, yeah, he was kicking off about it and whatnot, yeah. But
It's your
what I
life,
find
he
funny
has
is
done a good job
his idea of
since you've taken because he has done a decent
no,
job.
and no, all he's done is at the end of the day, it's like he sounds the Taliban have got to sign up to this thing, yeah. But all he actually did was say to him, "Either you sign it, or I'm going to bomb you off the face of the planet."
It's-
You know, of course they're going to sign it.
Yeah, of course they're going to sign it because they're shit scared of America.
Well, no, the point is you got an option. You don't sign it, get bombed off the face of the planet, or do sign it, don't get bombed off the face of the planet, but then get looked after because you haven't been bombed off the face of the planet.
Yeah, like he did help bring it out to the war in Ukraine. He did, he did
No,
help
I know he's
facilitate
like,
that. He did help
I know he's
facilitate
trying to
that.
tell us how to do it over. Oh yeah, but no, he didn't.
Because, I mean,
He just said sign
that
up
was the
for it, or
one
I'm.
thing I was like, if he is capable of doing that, they're freaking thinking. You know, like, you
What
know
did
what I
he
mean?
actually do?
Like, I would be like, fair freaking thinking if he is capable of doing that. And he
But what
did.
did
I
he
was like, you
actually
know
do?
what? Fair play, Donald. Fair play. Um,
But, but what
like,
did he actually
when
do?
you look at the country of America's Love, there has been a lot of things that he's done well. That mean some things, but that's every single president
Yeah.
and any other kind of politician. Every single one of them, they have some great things that they've done. They have some
Oh,
not so great things that they've done. And Donald Trump is not exempt from this in the slightest.
oh,
He's
here we
not
go.
exempt.
Here we go. Diana Keaton. You may not know, but I'm sure some of the people will that watch the show. She's an actress. She was in Annie. Best known for Annie Hall, The Godfather, and more. Passed away at the age of 79 today.
Oh, wow.
Father of the Bride she was in, etc. So that's the second one that's gone.
They all seem
So
to
there's
go
one
in
more.
threes, don't they?
Yeah, yeah.
And they always that
So
over the years. With these celebrity deaths, there's always three. There'll be one now, then there'll be one more in, let's say, about a week or two.
oh yeah.
And there'll be another one maybe a week later, a week or two later.
Yeah, she's
Because
worked with
it
Woody
always
Allen and
comes
stuff.
in three.
And yesterday, 13 hours ago, Benidorm was flooded.
Oh shit, seriously. Was there a tsunami or something?
No, rain.
Uh,
Rain.
Oh, the rain. Jesus Christ, at least it was a
Rain,
freaking
yeah.
tsunami or something.
You know, it was raining.
I mean,
There's one.
rain is fine. They can sort out rain. You know what I mean? They can drain it all out.
Oh, what I find funny is there was a
They can't,
Scottish guy that got
they
pissed
can
off.
drain that out. Tsunami's a completely different story.
Oh no, what I found funny was they turned around and what do you call it? Hang on a minute, let me send this.
Said Benidorm's close to
Um,
Benidorm, though, innit? So
well, no, the thing is, a guy from Scotland got brassed off with the rain, so he flew out to Benidorm, and when he landed, it was pissing down. So
see,
I'm like, classic.
Benidorm's one of those that doesn't like
Hmm.
it can rain. Do you know what I mean? It can rain anywhere in the world.
Oh yeah.
Uh, you would think that in Benidorm, which is normally known as a more warmer country, normally a drier
Oh,
country, or city, etc. Uh, you would think, you know, it won't
oh, do you want the best laugh?
rain like that.
Yeah, what's
Because
this?
to show you anything can happen.
Oh yeah, but no, it's the have you seen what they've now made into a horror movie?
You know, I
The
was
Care Bears unhinged.
for sick.
Caring was their curse.
Why can't they leave well enough alone?
I'm like, seriously, get a grip. What the hell can you make a, there's some decent horrors out there. You want to make a horror, right? Get a 19-year-old, give him a job working at minimum wage. That's a horror.
You
They're
could
all kicking bitch and more like
get kids from this generation, uh, either just in today's school or in going back and forth from uni, or in college, and then doing a part-time job, minimum wage in retail. See how well. See, that's a horror movie.
That'll freak them out.
That, or especially if they do a clothes.
Oh,
Like,
hey, can't be that bad.
especially because the thing is, though, no place is open 24 hours now.
Yeah.
Nowhere is open 24 hours in Barrowing, like Shopwise, supermarket, etc. I know Tesco is 24 hour now, isn't it?
No, not anymore.
I remember that when I used to work at Asda, this was just before they stopped doing 24 hour. So the first year that I was there, they still had 24 hours. And literally, when I did a close, it's the most eerie thing in the freaking. And they'd only be closed for like a couple of hours.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? They'd be closed from about 2 o'clock to about maybe
What gets me is, and it is
4 or
coming up to
5
that season of,
a.m. But it's the most eerie thing in the eve, like
I've
in
been,
the night shift, because when you are like trying to get things done, like the last few bits, so you can bubble off home. Literally, you will have some psychopath that is either off the heads of drugs or absolutely battered by alcohol, taking it and legging it down and across the aisles. And then
what I
that's
find
kind of
absolutely
like
hilarious.
take down like, and you're there going, hello,
Oh, yeah.
wow. It's it's so
What I
eerie,
find
especially
absolutely,
because normally at that time of the night there's not many other members of your staff. You've only got about maybe 3 people at least. You'll have a manager or a section leader or a supervisor. Then there'll be you, who was either normally on the tail, then you'll have maybe 1 or 2 more.
what I find absolutely hilarious is,
One would be
yeah,
like front
is and
desk and the other would be self-service.
it's coming up now, by the way, just so you know, yeah.
Ah,
You've got um the we're close with one day, let's buy half the shop coming up to Christmas. Yeah, that's not far away, and I'm doing hands ending because I keep putting Christmas tunes on in the car. Cause Heart FM have now got their Christmas channel online.
who have?
Heart FM, Heart Radio, they have a radio
It's
station
not. It's not
dedicated
even.
to.
We're not even in November.
Yeah, I know it's great, isn't it? I keep putting on it, does hands ending.
I don't understand why though. It's that. It would do my nothing. It's like they tried to force the holiday. down your throat every single year, earlier and earlier. And the thing is, Christmas is so Americanized now in the UK.
Mm.
It is. It's just so Americanized, and I'm just numb to it, especially due to working retail. Especially working retail during Christmas time.
Oh,
It's the most
that's it.
exhausting. It's the most exhausting holiday of the year because yes, it's the most. And when I say it's the most wonderful time, it's not. It's the worst time of the year because everybody shows their true colours. They are all lights.
For the last 2 years,
Absolute
I've for the,
classics.
yeah, for the
Dickens.
last oh yeah, for the last 2 years, I've got to a well-known shop in town. I won't mention who it is because I can't, because there is other shops available. And I've always had in front of me the woman that's got 3 trolleys full of food, and it was shut for
I
one
don't
day.
understand it. I don't
And
understand
I'm
it.
like, hello, hello. Well, they're shut for one day, love. You call the shops open. You don't have to go silly. Obviously, get some nice food in,
I
but
did.
it's
I
like
did.
day-to-day shopping.
I did once have a bit of a debate with customer once.
Yeah.
They had like 3 or 4 trolleys. I'm like, I'm sorry, but what do you need all this for? Like, oh, well, you're close tomorrow. Like, are you getting ready for a fucking zombie invasion or something? Or apocalypse? Like,
Oh
you
yeah.
absolute sociopath. So what on
Oh
earth are
yeah.
you doing? So, it's all with a little head. You are not going to eat one within the next couple of months. Because the majority of
Yeah.
the stuff that we had would have uh, gone out of date within about a month or two. And they're
Oh
going.
yeah.
So other people that could have done with that, with those items, those products, they can't have it now because you
Yeah.
decided to be a greedy motherfucker and take it for yourself, and you're not even going to use it.
Oh yeah. Yeah. You'll like this one.
I just,
Name a species.
like I've even had arguments with like supervisors and management. Going, why can't we tell them to fuck off?
Yeah. Name a species that will cut a tree down to say save a tree. Man. Human. Humans are the only species that will cut a tree down and make paper out of it to then write on it, save the trees.
Yeah, absolutely fucking bang on that. It can also show you how hypocritical human beings are. Uh, like, I never say that human race are, we are the monsters. We are, we are the monsters.
Oh yeah.
Because at first, we did everything correctly. We took care of the environment, etc. We did everything the right way. But then all of a
Oh, and have
sudden,
you heard the latest one? Have you heard the one about Lenny Henry as well? It's all popping up on the feed. It always does this every
well,
week. So
even I said
heard
something
about
about that. I
Lenny
was like,
Henry.
he's desperate for attention. Don't piss off.
No, no, no. He reckons he should pay 19 trillion in slavery reparations. Yeah.
Look, that's desperate for attention.
He's obviously getting skinned, so he jumped on it. Hoping to get a payout.
It's just a desperate fucker who's getting losing his money, and he's desperate for it. I'm like, so what else better does he do? Caught some bullshit for attention.
Oh, that'd be crap. There's
Lenny Henry's career isn't even that extravagant either. And there's a reason to why he's money. Because he had a drug, like an extremely, you know, lucrative career.
he
He
doesn't do
hasn't. He's
the.
just had an okay career.
It's like they're now looking at making a Pennywise and Jeepers Creepers film that will die on its backside because it will be crap.
Why is it that they keep trying to go back to the old films?
Because the new ones are crap.
Yes, but then they try to modernize.
Oh yeah.
They try to modernize these old films, and they try and can I put it right? We had it. No, even back then
Oh,
as writers. Like supposedly Disney, Netflix, and all this
oh
lot
for
on
goats.
Hollywood have the greatest writers in the world. Why is it that the gaming industry has some of the greatest writers there?
Ah,
The gaming industry
You
has
won't
some of the
remember
best
that.
strengths in the world. It's not
Do you
only
remember
that, the gaming industry and gaming companies. Some of the games that have come out over the last 10, 15 years, maybe even 20 years, maybe even 25 years, are some of the best stories that I've seen. Anime world have some of the best stories and best storytelling, more better than Hollywood. Hollywood are realizing this. Why do you think Disney wants to buy Crunchyroll and stuff?
Yeah.
Why do you think they want to buy these things? Because they are like, we want a piece of the pie.
Yeah, Christian Bale's won the best Batman.
Don't surprise me because he's got that recency bias.
Uh,
A lot of people don't.
no,
But
no,
Ben Affleck was not very well liked as Batman. He did not.
uh,
As an actor, he isn't strong enough. He wasn't good enough for Batman.
no.
But
And that other
Pattinson,
idiot
but Rick
was crap.
Patterson, I felt like his version of Batman was interesting.
Oh, he's the wrong actor to do it.
He was the wrong actor to do it. Christian Bale, however, his version of Batman was pretty damn good. The only other person that I could say that was better, Michael Keaton. I didn't mind him. He really is the Batman. But Christian Bale was the
Yeah.
first Batman that you actually had that was assumed. That kind of
Hmm.
did pretty much all of the character of Batman. He was
Yeah.
swag with the ladies. He was intelligent. He was a bit of a detective, and he was the Dark Knight. Like so,
Hmm.
he kind of had the whole package. So I can understand why he became the favorite and was liked.
Oh, I know about
It's the same with Spider-Man. People tell me he's the best. I'm like, Tobey Maguire was a great Peter Parker, but as a Spider-Man, no,
and
he didn't give me the energy when he had the mask on. When I watched Andrew Garfield, he was way too pretty to be Peter Parker. But as a Spider-Man, he was great. Sometimes he had a bit too much confidence in it. But it was pretty close to what Spidey's like, in the comics. However, Tom Holland for me was the perfect blend of both worlds. I'm not saying he's ugly. He looks like a kid that isn't insanely pretty or anything. It's an okay looking kid who is quite intelligent and a little bit clever inside. Or a bit bookish, you know what I mean? However, when he became Spidey, he had that youthful energy Spidey has. So that's why, in my opinion, Tom was the perfect blend for him. And when I watch back his films, I'm very impressed with them because I go, he gives me the vibe of Spider-Man. If I take away Iron Man and the Avengers and everything, that's Spidey. You take away those other heroes and everything, that is Spider-Man. It's as close as you could possibly get to the comics and the old animated series. That is as close you could possibly get.
you see all the protesters as well.
Oh, for God's
Not in
sake.
Barron, the national ones. They were all saying, get the Indians out and the migrants out, and then they all went for an Indian afterwards.
Yeah.
And then an Indian bargee and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, it's pathetic.
Which I thought was, so, but yeah, it's quite
And
funny.
I'm like, you all don't really realise what on earth you're actually doing, do you? And you don't realise how contradictory you are to yourselves. When you keep going to go and get your Indian bhaji or whatever, or your biryani and all that jazz. In all honesty, I'm tired. I can't be bothered giving it too much energy, because all those people are doing is the vast majority of them are just joining the crowd just to make it look like they're oh, look at us, we're part of something.
Oh yeah.
That's all it is. And I just sort of go, if they come to the country legally, I have no issue. The ones that are here illegally, send them back. 1,000,000,000%. If you have come to the country illegally by the boats, whatever, go back.
See,
If you want to come to the country, do it legally. I'm sorry that whatever's
this,
going back home
paying
isn't
them.
great or whatever, but come here legally. Don't do it the illegal route.
They pay thousands of pounds to get into the country, right?
Yeah.
So my argument is, if they can afford that, then they can afford to do something else and go to, go to France or Germany or whatever.
The thing is, though,
You know what
France,
I mean?
France won't stand for it. They'll just send them back
Oh.
if they come to the country illegally. If they come to the country
Oh,
illegally,
so-
France have got no issue with it. But if they come to the country illegally, bugger off.
Oh yeah. So, but right on that happy note, don't forget to say there's limited tickets left for the psychic nights. So
I
get
was
them
going to
while
say
you
there's
can.
not many left, is there?
Not many days left to get them. To be fair. And then on top of that, you've then got the Christmas show, which is going to be amazing. So, on that note, we'll sod off and we'll speak to you later.
Yes, we'll see you all next Saturday night at 8:30
Yep.
p.m. as usual. Ed, thank you again for joining me.
No problem. I will catch you soon and we'll speak again. See you soon, folks. Bye.
See you later, Ed. Again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all ever so much for watching. I'm your host with the most. Just while we've had a nice little chat and whatnot, nice little catch up for missing out on last week. Do apologise again for that, but hopefully now we are going back to the scheduled, regular one show a week every Saturday night, 8:30 p.m. But thank you all ever so much for watching. I've been your host with the most. Just well. Good night. And yeah.